I've been getting asked this question a lot lately. Josh, in this crazy market, how do you keep getting your buyers' offers accepted? I mean, multiple offers everywhere. Is there a strategy involved? And the answer is yes, there is a strategy, and I'm going to share it with you today. This is full disclosure. All right, you guys, here are the things that I do when I'm presenting an offer, okay? You can take it or leave it. If you're like, I wouldn't do that, I'm not offended, because guess what? This stuff works for me. Okay, so here's the inside track on what I do for my buyer clients. And I would say the vast majority of the time it works. Number one, I always try and encourage them to come up as high as possible on price, all within reason, right? I do a comparative market analysis for them, and I show them, look, here's where the value is, here's where I see this going, and at what price are you willing to lose it over? And that means if another buyer were to offer X, would you say, slow clap, good for you, that's the price I want you to come right in under. Okay, so that way, if you don't get it, you're not upset, right? Number two is I have them shorten their contingencies, inspection, financing, to probably 2 to 5 days, say. I mean, we're gonna do a thorough job, but the sooner we can show the seller we're all in, the better. Number three is that if my clients are able, if it's within their financial means to waive the appraisal contingency, the financing, within reason, I encourage them to do this, because especially if we're up against an all cash offer where we know we have to be like that, and believe it or not, in Vancouver, there are still a lot of cash offers out there, but don't get discouraged. You can actually compete against them and win. I've done it, you can do it. And lastly, this should go without saying, but being a listing agent and receiving 17 offers on one property, if someone's gonna be a total jerk and they submit an offer and they're so rude and they're unprofessional and they're demanding, I know it shouldn't matter, but it absolutely matters. Okay, I'm not saying you need to brown nose, but by all means, be professional, be polite, and within submitting the offer, give us some bullet points so that when you're emailing, you're not just saying, hey, agent, please see attached. You're saying, it is my pleasure to present you this offer. In summary, here's what they are offering. They've missed out on 5 homes already. They're super qualified. They're super excited. They're emotional about the house. They love it. Blah, 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 blah. And by the way, I take what I do very seriously, and I can assure you that if our offer is accepted, we will do everything in our power to close swiftly and make it as seamless as possible. So that's what I do. And I have to tell you that following up with people, following up with the listing agent, a good friend told me once that the fortune is in the follow-up. You have to follow up. You have to confirm that the agent got the offer, because if they're getting 20 offers, you want to be able to stand out and be like, hey, just following up. Hey, just making sure you got it. You're going to feel like a stalker, but guess what? They're going to remember you. So, is this going to work every single time? No. Sometimes there's an element of luck involved, but guess what? All you can do is focus on controlling the controllables, and that's basically coming down to money, time frame, and being a nice person. But that's just my full disclosure. If you agree, disagree, no problem, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.